Hello guys, it's me, Busy Bee, here for another session. Some 1-2 no limit hold'em here on SoPo. I see a few of the usual suspects. And hello, Matrix. Letting everyone know I'm recording. Yeah, are you recording? Yep, got a few fans out there already starting to watch me. Kind of cool, getting some traction. Still only one subscriber, but that's all right. We're going to start here with a raise. Would have raised this anyway. All right, Matrix. Big Balls, Grinder, Donald Flump, Repentance. Oh, buddy. Crispy, what are we doing here? Oh, I know you, Crispy. I know what you're thinking here. I'm thinking I've got top pair, and I'm thinking you're going to get my whole stack if you have an overpair. If you're good, and I think you're probably good, you probably check some overpairs here. Now we're going to bet 2/3 or so. Yeah, there we go. Let me take it down. Let's see what's going on here. I wanted to show you viewers my skills. Matrix, we are watching. Your skills are on display, buddy. But I'm here to play my A game tonight. I'm playing tight. Gonna pass on the flops prediction right now. We're gonna see how things go. I'm gonna light up a cigar tonight, little victory cigar, assuming that we're gonna win, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay. 1964 Padron. If anyone smokes cigar, that's my cigar for tonight. And look at that. Ace 3 bets it down for value. Didn't see the action, but we're locked in now, guys. Queen 10. We're going to raise. Let's see how Big Ball is playing. 28-21 is about right. This guy. You and I, we're going to talk. Okay. Krispy Kreme. Repentance. Okay, so I haven't clicked on Repentance's name yet, but are we going to be above or below 12 VPIP? That's the line. Lock in your bets. Wow. What a distribution he must be getting to be playing 25% of his hands. Grinder here just 3-bet me. He's a little on the nitty side too. Now he's open to 11. Kind of a shorter stack here, and started kind of shorter. I get to close action here. So we're going to go ahead and call and try to flop a straight flush. We do not flop a straight flush. This board is not particularly good for our hand. And Grinder's going ahead and trying to get his whole stack in here. Repentance is called and should have close to no river folds here. So I think this goes all in and call, and we get to see these hands. There's the all in. Repentance. I hear your nitty. Yeah. What on earth? By the way, what was I doing in that hand? I mean, oh Lord. I'm sitting there with ace 4 playing the hand. These guys have kings and ace king. Repentance is calling pre-flop with ace king. Drawing hand. All right, I like it. Pocket fours. If it comes around to us, we're going to raise to $4. That's what we do with fours. I've already talked about the strategy here. Volts is sitting down. He's played 70 hands. 74 hands. Looks like a pretty solid player. Maybe I throw him a beer. Cheers, bub. It's on Matrix here. I like Volts. He makes it 10. We're going to call. Time I wasn't even here. I do throw strays at you, Repentance. It's non-stop strays. We don't flop 3 of a kind. There is an ace on board. Him checking can mean a number of things. Kings, queens, jacks, right? That don't want to bet. We don't really need to turn 4s into a bluff here, so we're going to go ahead and fold. Nice hand. We have ace king. We're all in, boys. Some people, they don't like to be all in with ace king. Busy, this guy here, all in, no problem. Let's throw in the chips and see what happens. Oh, and it's Repentance too. Should have put do not disturb on. Watch this. Let's just make it 6x. He calls. Matrix, give me a back raise here so I can just pile it in and then bitch and moan when you guys have aces and kings. All right, we drill ace high on the flop. We're going to start with a small C bet of about $20. Same thing I do with aces here. We drill top pair, top kicker. We're actually going to check this back. And then we're just going to go all in on the river. And that's how we play poker. Sir, that is a weak bet. That's a weak bet for a weak player. Repentance. And he shows. He just... Oh, does he call off there? Did he call off? He has to call off, right? I didn't even see the action. Unlucky. But strays were thrown. Oh, yeah, baby. And what was that call? Crispy wants to know. I thought you were supposed to be a nit. Damn, Repentance is his reputation is out there. He goes with what's your balance? I don't know. Crispy's probably one of the biggest winning players on the site based off of a few things that I can see, but you never know. All right, let's go black for $5. Whatever. Don't think it'll be this hand. We didn't get it in time. What's he saying? I got 1K days. Mine's 10x yours. Stay in your lane. Like that. Tell him. I wonder who does have the biggest balance on this site. We've been playing for a couple of months. I've been playing every day for the last couple of weeks. I can't top up, so I can't show you my balance. Ooh, we won our prediction. It's black, even though it looks yellow. Clubs are black. Sorry if I offended you. I was just genuinely curious, not trying to talk shit. Second pair calling jam was ballsy. Come on, man. I understand. You don't want to tap the tank, but he was definitely talking. Repentance with a reload is showing that he has a significant balance here. Two pairs, aces and queen, or queens and deuces. I'm going to start by betting 1/4. All right. Sorry, Volts. I'm sorry, man. That stinks. I like you. Just, I'm going to bet small here. I'm going to let you off cheap. You can fold. It's under $20. Don't have to call. Actually, I hope you have a 2 here. I hope you just rip it down my throat and you actually have a 2. That would make me happy. I like you, Volts. Go away. Good. He's going to fold. Okay, good. Cool. Do it for the vine. Busy. I know he's done it several times before when I called him down for 400 yesterday. Yeah, see? You show him one bluff, get paid forever, boys. That's how poker's played. All right, so we said we were going to play tight. It hasn't started out, but we've really had some premium cards. So, unfortunately, Crispy's already 3-bet me once. He might be feeling really froggy here. He doesn't know that if he 3-bets me, it's just getting called. Or just we 4-bet it down his throat. So we block ace-king and pocket kings and some of his 3-betting hands. So it seems like a good candidate to go ahead and 4-bet bluff. Snow Bear. Whoa, out of nowhere, just coming with the 3-bet. Okay, 15 into 60. That goes 7 times, so I'm getting 7 to 1. Okay, cool, we're going to call. Getting good pot odds only, obviously. This is not the flop we were looking for. Snow Bear. I hope Volts wins. I don't know you, Snow Bear, but I'm pulling for Volts. How are we doing? I think we haven't had to reload. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Predict the flop? Yeah, let's go red. $5. We're up, so we can't risk too much money. We only go with the big flop red-black when we're down because you have to get back to even on the day. It's very important in poker. Probably one of the things that I've learned throughout the years, like one of the most important things that I could help new players is you always want to get even on the day. It's very important just to get back to even. You don't have to win a bunch, but if you're down, you need to play until you're even. And that has really helped me a lot in my poker career. Somebody had told me that early on. I think Negreanu mentioned that in one of his vlogs. It's a while ago. I started playing in 2019. I don't want to age myself, but yeah. And I saw a vlog of Negreanu and him talking about that, and it just always stuck with me. It just makes so much sense, you know. See, we're playing tight now. That's just distribution of hands. I don't know the name of my YouTube channel. SoPo Slayer. All right, we won again. We are just crushing these guys. Matrix is a tough player. He battles, he gets in there, and he mixes it up, so he's definitely not predictable. So, respect. This bad beat jackpot's been growing. You know I like to play the 4 deuce. This is one of my favorite hands. Like, without a doubt. So I'm looking at my channel on my computer right now. And this is old Donald. Donald's flumping around here. Okay, we can probably... Oh, Volts. I like that. Stick it down. Get it, Volts. I am pulling for Volts here. Can't predict the flop. We got to... Oh. Jacks. Oh, just so clean. Snow Bear, run it once. Volts, run it once. Maximum pain. You can do it. You got this. See what I would have done with 2-4? It would have just been a crush city. I told you. I wouldn't have won anything because, like, ace-10 doesn't have anything, but Volts back in the game. Let's go. Snow Bear out here trying to play ace-10. All right. Another premium hand. I just keeps happening. Repentance, I don't know what he has to think about a lot. He must have, like, a lot going on in his life. He is a slow dude. 18. How's that? 18 seems about right. And nobody else even has, I guess Snow Bear has about 100 bigs, so if I were to deal with some type of limp re-raise or anything here, we would just throw in 100 bigs and let the gods do with it what they want. All right, so we've got a sizable pot. 18 clearly wasn't the number. We're going to go with a 1/10 flop C-bet. We get it through 1. That's good. We do have 2 overs, a gut shot to the nuts. We don't mind this. We're now heads up. Let's call, and we want the jack of hearts. Pair of queens, but we get the nut flizzle. What to do here if he bets, because he can have a lot of queens. And does he really just rip? I guess he has like a queen here, and he's like, I'm going to make him pay for the flush. All right. I would love to see it. Show. Okay, so we lose that one. Snow Bear on my radar now. On my radar. Jack 9? What was Jack 9? Is that some type of straight? Yeah, Jack 9's a straight. Nice hand. And we've been 3-bet by Grinder. Volts is probably in here. Yeah. Volts likes to see the flop. I like that about Volts. We're going to close action here. Getting 8-1 on the call, so we're going to call. This says king high. Grinder, come on. You know Volts isn't holding it. Yeah, see? Get out of here with that nonsense. Volts is like, hey, if you want my Godiva, you must find a buried treasure map. That's what he was saying. There's 1 jack out of the deck. Boom, 1 for the good guys. No straight on board. Boom, 2 for the good guys. Volts, I like Grinder too. So, but I mean, how can you not pull for this guy? Relentlessly promoting my content here, but that was a hand right there. This is for real money. These guys are out here battling. It's not a bunch of nits. You know, some people might say these are newer players. These guys are out here battling. They're in the streets, and I love that. I love that about this site, you know. We were immediately up about 250. I've lost about 70 back. Looking over my channel right now, we've done 5 videos. And have a total of about 65 views. So that's cool. I've got 10 likes now. So we're getting up there. I still think I only have 1 subscriber. I don't know how to check that a whole lot. Do have a couple of comments now. I think I saw Big Balls in there commenting. It's nice to see Big Balls on my channel. Very nice. That guy Matrix sucks balls. That's not a very nice comment by Justice Gonzalez. Okay. Tell us how you really feel about him. That's what he said about Matrix. I like Matrix. You know, it would be funny if Matrix was Justice Gonzalez. That would be hilarious. A true troll. All right. Matrix. So my highest rated video is how to lose $800 in 30 minutes. Thank you guys for supporting my loss. Right now, my revenue from YouTube for streaming is zero. So that will help subsidize that 800 real dollars that I deposited and lost. Actually, I deposited a little less. I ran it up, and then we lost it. And we currently, when we were talking about bankrolls, just to be clear, I think I started the day around 2,500 or so. I could actually move on all of these. I could add a table. Up 2,400 sweeps coins plus the 380. So yeah, we're at 2,800. So we're showing a small profit, but also been lucky. We do have 4 subscribers. Thank you, sirs. Oh, look at this hand. Open-ended. Pair. Flizzle drizzle. Wow. Oh, one for my guy. He wins 1 out of 4. So in other games, we call this getting quartered. Quartered. So my guy Volts got quartered, and that's okay. He got one of them. He's going to get some money back. He's going to get one of these $52 stacks back into his stack. 50.5 or whatever the number is. So yeah, he's going to be out there. And now he stepped away, so whatever. So this is a raise to 6 and then a 3-bet to 35 by Snow Bear. Snow Bear is oh, and we've got an all-in by Volts. Yeah, he's waiting for aces. Yep. What do we have here? 10 Jack versus Jacks. Volts with the 4-bet shove. I lost my prediction. It doesn't matter. We need a diamond. Volts. What a wild card Volts is. He's easily become one of my favorite players on the site. This is awesome. All right, we really want to play the 4-2. Because remember the last time, we would have drilled 2 pair and turned a full house. Donald Flump raises. We can start with the 3-bet. We're just going to call here. Pair of queens. That is not going to get it done. But Donald Flump's going to bet like 12. And this is what we call inappropriate. Doesn't ever have a queen because he never sized that way. Because that's not a real thing. So we're just going to min raise him. And he'll probably shove it down my throat. But no, we'll show. Show hand. Donald, you can't bet 17 into 17 on a queen-queen-7 flop. Just means I get to take the pot from you. Listen, find me on YouTube. I'll help you flump for free. I like your face. No politics intended there. Volt has to be loaded. Volt is a wild card. Yeah. I am pretty excited. I do have 4 subscribers and 74 views now. Do need to put do not disturb on, but we're kind of stuck where we're at right now. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that real quick. Boom. Where is do not disturb? I'm so sorry. Focus. Do not disturb. On. Okay, sorry guys. And look at this. We have a full house or a flop set. I didn't see the action. I didn't see if it was all in pre-flop. Probably was. Snow Bear. Yeah, who calls that with 5s? Grinder has a point. He's like, listen, I only want you to call if you're not going to win and you won. So who calls that with fives? So it is a relative point. Weird AF. All right. This site, I think, hasn't done any advertising yet. From what I understand, they're going to be doing some serious advertising yet. I think they can grow the community in a way that these other sites haven't been able to do. They've got some really creative ideas, from what I understand. Actually, that's why I'm kind of trying to like get in now, become an ambassador. You know, that way I can go to Dylan and be like, Dylan, listen, I have followers. And he's like, I have a YouTube channel, I've been streaming. And he's like, all right, tell me about it. And I'm like, listen, 4 subscribers, 74 views. What do you think? Dylan's a nice guy. He probably wouldn't laugh at me. I would laugh at me. But that's where we're at. So I used to be a school teacher from the city of New York. Now I live in upstate New York, in the Finger Lakes area, in a small town called Burdett, New York. I work at a bank doing loans mostly, and I can play a lot of poker throughout the day. This is a 3-bet matrix. Snow Bear. Look at, you have to be in, right, Snow? Yeah. Matrix is in. We flop. This is it. I'm sorry. We're going to go 1/3. Depends on the turn. We did not hit the turn. Tough spot, Matrix. I still have outs. The old 2.5x pot. I'm not going to show. You're going to have to go on stream to watch that one. Good. Fold. Interesting to what he... good bluff. Matrix is pretty sharp. I like this. He's actually right. Good bluff, and I'm like, I show all my bluffs, which I usually show a lot of my bluffs. So, okay, we'll be honest. He asked. I told him. All right, we have ace-7 here. If we played ace-3, we cannot fold ace-7, so we're going to call, getting 12 to 1, $12 in the pot, $3 to call. We do have the ace of clubs, but as people know, well, he believes me too. It's funny. I do a lot of storytelling and lying and this and that, and Matrix has just been all over it. 14 into 15. Good hand. All right, we're back up a little bit. $224 in the session. Big Balls hasn't played a hand since I got to the table. But look at my numbers are coming down a little bit, playing a little less. The VPIP down from 70 to 46. Hopefully I haven't been too out of line tonight. Unlikely that I don't VPIP this hand, but it could go raise 3-bet, 4-bet in front of me. Krispy Kreme. Is that what it says? Crispy? Yeah, crispy. Snow Bear. And we're going to raise. We do have position in this hand. I think Grinder does 3-bet a fair amount, yeah. Which I don't mind here. Sizing's giving me a good price. I will be closing the action, assuming Snow Bear doesn't limp re-raise. So we're going to call. where we drill. The problem here is Grinder's going to bet like $65 on this pop. Yeah, it's just like bomb. There's no club on the flop, no backdoor straight draws on the flop. Kind of a sad flop. Grinder's got my number. Nice hand, Grinder. Cheers to you, sir. Queen 3, we're going to find a fold. What did I have there? King 9. Not a very good hand. I also don't think I was going to get very many volts. Good thing that a king didn't come off. He just stacked me. I believe you, Grinder. 7954. I don't know what the numbers are about, but Snow Bear. Yeah, it's crispy. Okay, buddy. You're going to see my A game here, crispy and big balls. I know what I'm looking at. Snow Bear, sauciest player at the table, splashing around. I'm going to get 3-bet here by big balls. He'll probably size up and make it $28. Oh, was I right? Oh, I was right. Oh, I know what's going to happen before it's going to happen. Is that not alarming? Okay. We're going to fold. We're going to let these two boys play it out. I love the sizing by Grinder here. This is just spicy. Oh, waiting on me. Sorry. Very well done, Grinder. And that tells me balls didn't have anything if he couldn't call there. So you think you're going to 3-bet me, big balls, and I'm not knowing what you're up to? Nah. If you want my Godiva, you must find a buried treasure map. Somebody told me that one time, and it always stuck with me. It made a lot of sense. Kind of hard to talk. First I was like, I'm playing poker anyway. Might as well just record and try to do some content. But I used to watch a lot of TV, and now I'm having to try to kind of give my thought process, which isn't always that clear. I'm not the most articulate person. Yeah. What do you guys do with your me time? What do you guys like to do? I like to skateboard. Big skateboarding fan. Really? Well. We're not folding, so we're just going to call. I don't think I'm going to raise here. Maybe we get lucky and flop 3 of a kind. We don't, and the king is particularly a bad card. Let's see what these gentlemen want to do. I do have the 9 of spades working for me. Cold call, 3-bet, and then lead. Kind of strong. So we're giving it up. I do hope this hand shows down. We're getting down to close to 1 SPR. $46. Is Snow Bear just milking the Grinder? Oh no, Grinder remilks. And the milking has ensued. Now I think Grinder will win this hand. Snow Bear, will you bluff? 103 into 368. No, you check, the slow check. You're like, oh, please don't bet. And Grinder bets fast. But what a price is given here. Can Snow Bear find a fold? He is going to fold. Snow Bear gives it up. Grinder, come on my channel and tell me what you had in that one, buddy. These guys are out here battling. Jack's any good? No. No, sir. I call BS on that one. The min raise on the turn, yes. The river 100 into 360, no, sir. Come and find me and show me proof. I'll Venmo you $25, but Badoogie on that one. Any of you guys ever played like much live poker? I have not. I've always just kind of enjoyed the online side of things. Also, it's tough for me to like go out in public. I'm not the most beautiful man you'll ever see, and I do like the creature comforts of being able to sit outside and have a cigar. We flop bottom pair with the backdoor flush draw. We've got a backdoor pair draw, backdoor trip draw, flump. Man, I gotta talk to you, buddy. You just like bombing these flops. All right, buddy. You can't call that.
I'm hungry.
What? All right. I don't know how long we've been playing. It's been fun. Hope this game lasts for longer. Might take a break and come back. How did Kyron Williams do last night? 11.5? That's not all that good. Zach Charbonnet, 17.4 in full PPR. Did you guys watch that game? The Seattle Rams game? What a game. What a game. Rashee Rice is out this week. Ooh. Who am I going to start at wide receiver? Who's on my bench? Jordan Addison? Ugh. I have to start Jordan Addison. Or Josh Downs. It's got to be Addison, right? Yeah. We're going to fold this, 8-5. And the cutoff, I could roll, but I'm just kind of doing fantasy football right now. And I've said before, I don't really like to give away my exact frequencies of rolling for playing 8-5 in the cutoff. So Devon Achane projected for 25 fantasy points this week. That's a big number. All right, this game's kind of, ever since this guy to my left, there's only one busy. What's this say? On the YouTube, do you review bad hands too? I don't know what that means. Review bad hands. Do I go over the bad hands? Yeah, I try to talk about anything interesting at the table. My suck out on big balls, that was in the last episode. He let me know he had pocket nines. I was just blasting away and got bailed out by an ace on the river. Luckily he did not have the 9 of hearts in that hand. Should we predict the flop? I don't remember the last one. Normally, I don't know, we've talked about it, but you want to know what the last flop was so that you can mathematically increase your chances of winning. I don't even know what I picked. I think it was black. Yeah, Big Balls was there. He saw. He knew. He knows what's up. He knows what 26-19 3.7 means. I think he knows what's going on. It's interesting. Some people will know, some people won't know, but if you know, you know. Yeah, definitely want to mark this guy as a really weak player. That's my tag for him. Snow Bear is going to shop now, tag, yeah. Snow Bear, we're going to give a red, which means I think one of the strongest players. It's good, Snow Bear. Did you have a flush draw, he wants to know. You didn't have Jack's Grinder. Listen. Whatever. Show me you had jacks, I'll send you a quarter. Did my red black come in? Did I win? Did I lose? I wasn't watching. Fantasy playoffs in a 16-team league this week in the Final Four. Kirk Cousins had Danny Dimes. He went down. Oh, we won. Black. There we go. Achan, Etienne, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hawkinson, Dowdle. On the bench, we've got DJ Moore, Tet McMillan, Rashad White. Team's pretty good for a 16-team league. We are 13-2 and down to the Final Four. Pretty big league for me. $200. As big as I play. We have the 3 and the 8 of hearts. Grinder starts with a call. Flump finds a raise. I don't know what Flump's doing. I'm going to be honest. He's really doesn't seem to have much strategy at all. It's almost like he's just clicking buttons. If you can imagine, like somebody over there just clicking buttons. That's what Flump seems to be doing. The old overbet into the set. Shocker. That's so dirty, by the way. God, come out, club. Oh, so gross. Ugh, that makes me so mad. Whatever. Knit. Just jams into him. All right, Flump. Find me. I'll help you. Free coaching session. On the house. The first hit's for free. All right, where are we at? We're going to play one more orbit. A lot of the spicy guys have gone. As much as I was giving Flump a hard time, he was given a lot of action, which is good for the game. Interesting. Oh, never mind. It's not interesting. I already know the outcome here. It's going to go bet and call. Yeah, bet and call. Slight overbet. I didn't think it would be the snap call. Wow. Sir, hats off to you, Snow Bear. Wow, big balls. Trying to bluff the 70 VPIP. Those are some big balls. I think as they say, but I mean, the guy says I'm big ball 69, so what else do you expect other than some big balls? Crispy's stepped away. We have the 3 and the 4 suited. We're going to start with a raise. We're going to make it 6 and then 7, and now we're just going to make it 10. Grinder's in there. Snow Bear, statistically, will be in here a lot too. But he's not. He folds. We do not flop a whole lot here. We're going to start with the small bet. And we'll show 3-4. All right, last hand, guys. Hey, be nice. Unless I have to play this hand and then get duped into another big blind. There's the $10 from Grinder. Calls on the button. Snow Bear, statistically, should be playing this hand. He's in there, and so is Matrix. We are not going to be continuing in this hand. I mean, I don't know how we win it other than like it checks through and I turn a flush draw. Yeah, we're done. So we're going to call this a good game, guys. Thank you for letting me